in this workflow, we will upload photos from two projects, Project A and Project B. Both have very different metadata. So Project A photos are from July 2015 and they are in Lantaya, and the project is about WASH. And on the other hand, Project B is from June 2015 to June 2016, but it's in three different places, so Sitwe, Mandalay, and Taunji, and it's about GBV. So how do we upload? So let's start by uploading the photos from Project A. So we're back in the MIMU Photo Archive homepage, and then click on the drop arrow beside the profile picture, and then click on upload. And here we have this screen where we can drag and drop photos to upload. So let's click here. So we just click here, and then we will go ahead and go to the Project A folder, and then select 3 photos from it. Open. So these are pretty small photos, so the upload was fast, but depending on the size, it might take some time. So here we have to individually edit the metadata. We do that by clicking on each photo. So we click on A1, and if we click on A1, we have title, so we just keep it as it is, A1, and then caption. We can say doing what A1, because as I mentioned, this is a watch project, so this is just a example. Every photos can have different caption depending on the context. So let's say it was in July 2015, and then text. So here, this is a wash project, so we can put wash. So wash tag is already in the system, so we can just click on it. Let's just say if we want to add other tag such as our, or we can say DRR if it is concerned with DRR, something like that. And then location, as I mentioned, this is in Lantaya, so we can just type Lantaya, and the list is powered by Google, so it uses Google Map to show the location, so you can just choose one that's closest. And then here, photographer, this you can add a new one by just typing, for example, test photographer, and then this is a new photographer for the system, so we click on add, and then credit. For the credit, we can add more. We can add our organization, such as test organization, copyright, and then we can also add other information as needed in the credits. Copyright. And then here, additional notes and usage instructions. For example, you can add something like do not update the color, or you can also add CC licenses information here, and then you click on save. So the same process will be repeated for every photos in this album, or shall I say project. So for A2, we add this info. Once all the information in the individual photos have been added, we click on agree here, and then we click on upload. Here we will have the option to add and consolidate these photos into galleries. So it is recommended in this workflow to combine them into project-based gallery. So here we will just create a new gallery because this is a new project. So gallery title will be project A because these photos are all from project A. And then here we will add the overall description of the project. So project, for example, project A is the wash project like that, yeah? And we can just add the duration. Then here we add all the text from the individual photos if in case they have different text. So I believe we added wash, I believe we added DRR, and location. Photographer. Here all the photos have only one photographer, so we can just adjust photographer. In case they have different photographers, you need to add the name of each of them, and then you can add the credit information and then additional notes as before, and then we click on upload. And here we have this. So we have this album, project A album with 3 photos, and then it has all the information. And then you can click on individual photos and they will also have their own information. So I believe this covers the process of photo uploading, and I hope you find this useful. Thank you, and in the next episode we will talk about how you can download and use these